Sawadee krap, I'm JP Mestanza, and it's Tuesday, September 10th. You're watching Phuket Extra, brought to you by pbcphuket.com. Paetongtarn police officers now have 3 people in custody over drug charges and seized assets believed to be related to drug offenses totaling some 240,000 baht. 3 suspects who were arrested in Paetong were not named by Paetong police, but they were arrested by officers on patrol on Bangla Road after they saw them standing with a group of foreign tourists and, quote, acting suspiciously at about 3 a.m. this morning. A search of the suspects and their residences resulted in the seizure of over 50 yaba meth pills, 4.7 grams of crystal meth, and drug packaging paraphernalia. All 3 were charged with illegal possession and illegally using a Category 1 drug. Paetong police then seized as evidence 8 motorbikes, which made up the bulk of the 240,000 drug asset figure. Meanwhile, Talang police have announced the arrest of 2 suspects and the seizure of 6,200 yaba pills and 52.7 grams of crystal meth in a raid on Monday at an address in Soi Hin Lat in Mufora Paklok. Police took 2 men in custody, 2 Thai nationals aged 24 and 40 years old, and they were charged with possession with intent to sell. For more, visit thephuket.com. Millions of Thai nationals designated as part of vulnerable groups will receive 10,000 baht cash handout by the end of this month as part of an updated version of the digital wallet handout scheme, according to Deputy Finance Minister Julapon Amonvivat. The Deputy Finance Minister made the announcement on Monday, where he confirmed that 32 million people had so far registered for the handout scheme, and that the first tranche of payments would be made by the end of September. The comments came days after new Prime Minister Paetongtarn addressed the country in her first policy statement as Prime Minister, where she promised to follow through on her predecessor's policy agenda with a few tweaks to the digital handout scheme, which will now be made in cash instead of through a digital wallet, with the first recipients being people from the vulnerable groups, including the elderly. The 10,000 baht digital wallet handout scheme was the flagship policy for the ruling Pheu party in the run-up to last year's election. Former Prime Minister Seta Thavisin pushed the project along with a lot of criticism from the Bank of Thailand over funding issues, but just prior to the ex-premier's ouster, his ruling coalition, they were able to come up with funding by using portions of this year's 2024 fiscal year budget and next year's 2025 fiscal budget. On Friday, following her new cabinet's oath-taking before His Majesty the King in Bangkok, Premier Paetongtarn stated that the country is in need of short-term economic stimulus and that instead of the handout coming through a digital wallet app, it'll be handed out via bank transfers. The original plan was for the money to be spent by Thai nationals in their registered localities through a digital wallet app at previously approved merchants, mostly small businesses. However, the spending restrictions have now been lifted. Still, the handout scheme has been criticized by economists, including 2 former central bank governors, as fiscally irresponsible. For more, visit the link in the description. A new petition has been handed to the Election Commission that alleges Thaksin Shinawat's influence over the ruling coalition is a violation of the Constitution, and it seeks the disbandment of the ruling Pheu party and 5 other coalition parties. The complaint also named the Boomjai Thai Party, United Thai Nation Party, Chart Thai Pathanat Party, the Prachachat Party, and the Palang Pracharat Party, according to the Bangkok Post. The allegation was based on the August 14 meeting of key figures from these 6 parties with Thaksin, father of Pheu leader Paetongtarn Shinawat, at Thaksin's residence. Based on media reports, Thaksin asked key members of the coalition parties to meet him to inform them of the party's decision to nominate Chaikasem Nitsiri as premier. Thaksin reportedly claimed he acted as the father of Ms. Paetongtarn, who was at that time on a trip overseas. According to the petition, Thaksin's actions could constitute an offense under Sections 28 and 29 of the Political Party Act regarding interference by an outsider in controlling political parties. It's unclear if the Election Commission will accept the petition. For more, visit thephuket.com.
Just before you break a bone.
Phuket has been awarded 3rd place in the small province category of the National Clean Province Awards, conducted by the Ministry of Interior. The award was announced at the Community Waste Management Awards for Clean Province 2024 and the National Outstanding Local Volunteers for the World Awards 2024 held on Monday at the Rama Gardens Hotel in Bangkok. Phuket Vice Governor Norasak Suksombun accepted the award on behalf of the province, and the National Outstanding Local Volunteer for the World 2024 Awards, Kanyapad Chananarong, a local volunteer from Phuket City Municipality, was the first runner-up in the Young Children category. In the general category, Nuzri Saman, a volunteer for the Earth Conservation Project at Chengtalay Tambon Administrative Organization, won third place. This year's contest aimed to identify provinces with exceptional community waste management practices to serve as models for sustainable water management across the country. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Holistic road safety awareness among children and young people in Phuket is the aim of a newly launched project by the Phuket Land Transport Office, the PLTO. The Honda Safety Riding Park Phuket in Sri Sutorn was the site of the launch ceremony for the new initiative, dubbed Safe Transportation Under the Royal Grace, organized to honor His Majesty King Mahavajiralongkorn. The local transport chief, Acha Buachan, along with government officials, teachers, and primary school students from Klepka Satri School, joined in the festivities led by the Talang district chief. The day's activities included a variety of hands-on experiences designed to teach road safety with 6 interactive learning stations. This included lessons on safe driving, crossing streets at zebra crossings, driving simulators, helmet safety, accident prevention, and safely using public transport. The event marked the beginning of a nationwide effort with similar activities planned across the country. According to National Road Safety Agency, Thai RSC, 112 people have been killed in road accidents on the island already this year, with a further 17,556 people injured. Of those killed, 71.4% were male and 28.5% were female. The deaths by age groups are now on your screen. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Thanks for catching us here on this Tuesday edition of Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. We'll see you again tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000 and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.